Hey, Cousin Jack here with another episode of Woodcarving Weekly, and this week we've got a new blog post from Bob K. We also have some interesting information about a method for cleaning diamond sharpening stones. And I stumbled across a little known website, an archive full of resources that look very interesting. We'll spin around YouTube today and we'll have some fun. By the way, folks, everything I talk about as far as resources, videos, websites, I have links right down below this video in the comment section and then also in the description for the video. Let's get started. Well, up first, I found what's new to me, a very quick, simple, low-cost method for cleaning diamond sharpening stones. I also learned that this method was not new. It's been around for years. It was new to me. And maybe it'll be new to you. Let's take a closer look. So let me start by showing you the results I was able to achieve. Right here, I've got a double-sided dia-sharp diamond stone, fine and extra fine. This is the extra fine side, and you can see clearly over here, a lighter color. There's more embedded steel on this side of the diamond stone. That's the swarf from sharpening, and I do clean these stones after I use them. And I thought it was clean until I spent about 5 minutes over here with a piece of tape, and you can see the results. Let me show you the opposite side. So over here we have the fine surface. Again, cleaner on this side than what you see over here. So pretty good results. Let me show you another one. This is a diamond card that I've had for decades. Another dia-sharp. And you can clearly see that this part is cleaner, again, than this other side that I did not touch. So how did I do that? I can tell you that it was an eraser. But not just an eraser. I did some research on these things. And I'll share with you what I was able to find out. So what I learned is that these pink erasers that are very common, we use them in school, right? Sometimes they're on the end of a pencil, the pink eraser, is made of rubber or synthetic rubber. And it has pumice embedded inside the eraser. It works as an abrasive. And that's what the pink ones do. This one right here is called the glue or residue eraser. Basically, it's neoprene rubber. These are great for cleaning sandpaper, right? To get the wood out from the embedded stuff that lands inside your sandpaper. Works really good for that. And it is, as it's called, a glue eraser. So if you have some residue from a glue label, rubber cement, whatever, this helps to remove the residue. This is a white eraser, and it's made from polyvinyl chloride. Yeah, PVC. They're not rubber, they're not even synthetic rubber. These are plastic, more or less, PVC, and they have calcium carbonate fillers inside of them. Now, calcium carbonate is a naturally occurring substance. It's in rocks and shells and even in some foods. It's also used as a supplement for people who suffer from low calcium levels, like osteoporosis and things like that. It's also something that's used in antacids, like Tums has calcium carbonate. So I tried these various erasers on my diamond stones. And I have to tell you, the only one, well, not the only one that worked, but the one that worked best is the white one. So let's take another look. This is what it is. It's a high polymer eraser from Pentel. You may have one laying around the house right now, and it works great for a number of things. You can, of course, clean your diamond stone, as I have done, and I'll show you just quickly here. This is a really easy, low-cost, simple method to get out the embedded steel from a diamond stone. You can see I've gone right through here right through there on the line. It works great and simple to use, low cost, and I like simple solutions, I really do. So that's what I used. Now I have also heard people say that you can clean a strop with an eraser. That's something I haven't tried. Not sure how well that would work. So who knew that the humble eraser that we use for removing pencil marks is also a great tool for sharpening stones. Well, you know, as I mentioned, I have never tried using an eraser to clean a strop. What about you? Have you tried it? Did it work? What kind of eraser did you use? Let me know in the comments section. I'm very curious. Well, this month we have that brand new blog post from Bob K at Wood Chip Chatter. And in preparation for the upcoming Memorial Day and 4th of July holidays here in the US, Bob is sharing a sort of step-by-step guide how you can carve and create a basswood egg that has the stars and stripes on it. It's an Americana goose egg because it starts with a basswood egg that's the size of a goose egg. Now, in this article, Bob shows you a list of the materials that you need, a list of the tools as well. He also provides the paints, not only the brands, but the colors that he used, and he provides patterns for the stars that you carve into the egg as well. Now, along the way, Bob shares 11 different progress pictures showing the carving process, and as I mentioned, a free pattern with the stars. Go on over to Wood Chip Chatter and take a look. Well, up next we'll travel to Cornwall in the UK and meet Andy Paramore. He's the creative artist behind the Andy's Cornish Creations YouTube channel, and this week he has posted a 5-minute wizard carving video. Now, this has been around a while, and he mentions in the video that he's drawing some inspiration from others like Gene Messer and Doug Linker, who've also covered this same topic. It was originally a creation by a carver by the name of Tom Hindes, and it's been very popular, especially as a beginner carving project. Yeah, as a matter of fact, it's so popular that Alec LaCasse also published a 5-minute wizard video this same week. Andy and Alec were on the same wavelength. Now, there are probably some variations and slight differences between each version, so if you look at them all, you'll probably find different ways to achieve the same thing. Now, in both of these 5-minute wizard videos from Alec and from Andy, they're 20-minute videos because it takes a little longer when you're carving and talking about what you're doing at the same time. Anyway, I'll have links for both Andy's carving video and Alec's carving video for you. Enjoy. So as I was putting together information for the 5-minute wizard videos that we just talked about, it got me curious about the original version from Tom Hindes. So I started doing some research. That research led me to a little known website called the Woodcarvist.com. I'd never heard of it before. What I found there was 164 different carving related resources. Items that include wood carving patterns, pictures of different wood carvings, how-to guides on how to make your own carving knife, how to build your own carving vise, lots and lots of information. Now, one of the things I also found was the original Tom Hindes article on the 5-minute wizard, which was really cool to see. In addition to wood carving information, this site has lots of other information, resources for wood turners and woodworkers in general. Take a look. Well, over at the Matt Carves YouTube channel, our friend Matt has a brand new video where he's carving a daffodil out of a piece of rosewood. This is a power carving video, mostly with a Dremel, and Matt goes through a variety of different burrs. He does a great job, too, of talking about his carving process. He's showing you which burr he's using, he mentions the name of it, and he talks about why he's using that specific burr, the type of effect that he's trying to get. And in the video, you'll see there are some cases where Matt tries one burr and then he's not happy with the results because it doesn't give him the look that he's going for, and he shows you he switches to a different burr and then says, yeah, this is what I'm heading for. Now, Matt does a great job of describing his process and why he uses those burrs, and in this video, he's got a lot of really nice close-up shots as well. It's 11 minutes altogether, and well worth a look. Up next, we have Mark Taylor from the Mark D. Maker YouTube channel, and he's got a free hound dog pattern that you can take advantage of. So in this video, Mark describes his process where he took some photographs that he received from his brother. His brother has a Basset Hound, and he took some other reference materials and he drew a pattern for a hound dog. Now he made a top view and a side view. He cut those out of chipboard and then he glued them together so that he's got the base being the top view and then the side view resting right on top of that. He used that as an armature and then built a clay reference model that he used for his carving. In this video, you'll see Mark go ahead and attach his paper pattern to a block of Tupelo wood. He cuts it out on his bandsaw, and then near the end of the video, he shows you his roughed out carving of the hound dog. And as I mentioned, you can get a free hound dog pattern in this video. Go ahead and take a look. Well, the new video this week from the International Association of Woodcarvers features a discussion with carver Christine Hill. Christine lives in the U.S., and during her presentation, she shared quite a bit about the different pieces she has carved over the years for friends and also for family members. She has lots and lots of experience, and she shared some of the information about the types of shows that she attends and some that are coming up as well. Christine has a background in graphic arts, and this carries over into her carvings and also into the wood burning she does. And you can see that during this video, some of the detailed work that she's done with a wood burner, and it's pretty impressive. Now, after the discussion, Christine responded to questions from the attendees, and she shared some additional tips while responding to those questions. So head on over to the International Association of Woodcarvers YouTube channel and take a look at this video. Friends, I want to thank you for joining us again this week. Really appreciate it. And I want to say to you, we are over 1,300 subscribers and growing. Thank you very much. If you missed any of our previous episodes, just click right over here. You can enjoy all of the previous 34 episodes in a row. See you next week.